Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a very nice chilled glass of water with a hint of lemon and lime. So welcome back to the game. In the previous episode, we were once again expanding, building, and generally progressing on. We have a sort of beautification pass to do in some places, mainly in these cell blocks, but really we're focusing on finishing off the majority of the rooms that we just haven't got placed down. So the gymnasium, another visitation over there, and then whatever this becomes. We also may look at cages at some point. It's something we haven't bothered with. This is the cage. It says an outdoor unit that has a single prisoner can use to exercise, keeping them isolated from other prisoners. It says enclosed, surrounded by walls and doors, and secure behind at least one door. So I might just try placing one in one of these yards. We have a total of 6 common space yards, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. However, only 3 of them are populated with stuff, like all of these dumbbells and bleachers, things like that. So yeah, we'll have to see about that one. Anyway, in terms of our funds, it's not ideal. We also have, is that someone overdosing there? That is someone overdosing. That's Warren Weston. And hopefully a guard's coming shortly. I was going to say this guy's rushing this way, but they seem to have stopped immediately. Looks like this store prisoner in medical bed. Yep, that's one way of putting it, but hopefully, yep, they're going to be moved over and we'll see what happens there. So we do have a total of 3 grants. Cell block D, which is to increase prisoner capacity to 200. That's not going to happen. Reform through education initiative. That's pretty good. We've got 10 prisoners needed. We've got 7 of them 10, so that's pretty good. And then gang welfare. Successfully reform 15 gang members into ex-gang members. Yeah, we've not got anywhere towards doing that. That's just not something that has sadly happened. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue on with building. We're going to go over to grants and increase our lawn, just because, well, it would be nice to just sort of clone this and then crack on with the building. So over to quick build and cloning, and then I want to clone all of this, including, I think, the front here for the, where is it? So I want to clone that technically because it'll include the front. So we need to rotate and flip. I don't know if that is going to work. We'll place that there and we'll see if they can crack on building that. Now obviously they shouldn't, well, hopefully they won't destroy the concrete wall because it's already in there, but they will remove the lights. And there's all the lights getting ripped out as we would have expected. And yep, they are actually removing the wall and then placing the other bits in. I'm not too fussed on that. If that happens, then yeah, fair enough. It's very limited in terms of what they have to do and what they have to spend. So, are they doing their usual and placing a lot of flooring for no reason? No, I think that was okay. Obviously, a lot of stuff to purchase, and it's going to require many, many, many of these phone booths. Yeah, so the phone booths will be placed as well, and then we can obviously put the whole visitation on one side and staff only bits and things like that. And that's going to double our capacity for visitation. Over to utilities and to connections, I want to make sure that we connect up both of these door servos, and that has not happened. One of them's happened. That's fine. I heard the clunk of the door, so they placed the door, and well, as you can see, in order to do that there, they need to open the door, and also there's some ultraviolence happening. Let's just open this door and then go to see what's happening over here. So we have a bit of a scuffle going on. Let's just have a quick look at the gang stuff here. It's 2 gang members fighting Adam Hernandez over here. Let's just go to guard response and bring a couple of people over there. And looks like, yep, people are coming straight in. Lots of tasers. And I'm just wondering why Hernandez, this is the Adam Bomb Hernandez, I wonder why they're being targeted. They don't have any reputation, so I don't really know what's going on there. How strange. Also, this guy cannot be assigned to a cell. So let's have a quick look at that. They are a red gang member by the look of it. So gangs, red. So they need to go in here. So we need to find someone in this cell, in these cells, where we can shift them about. But I don't know who owns or who's in these cells. So yeah, is there a way? Cell status. So I can see the status. So I mean, I could move that prisoner to that one. Is that right? So right click to select this prisoner to choose where you would like to move them to. No. James Pigeon. Left click to show. Over there. James Pigeon's there. Alright. So there he is. We can change his cell. Choose new cell. There. So I've selected it. They should be moving over. There we go. And then this guy has automatically been assigned to that. So that's worked. Fine. Oh, this visitation is now completed. Let's have a quick look at this one. Deployment over to staff only. And we have to have staff only, and staff only. If you're not aware of how this works, essentially that because this is a visitor booth with sort of glass down the middle, they can't interact and pass things over. They can just use the phones to talk. But it splits the room up. So as the visitors come in, they'll go either north or south, depending on where the visitation has been assigned to, and then either go through this bit, or this bit, but the middle bit is set to prisoners. I mean, technically we can have it to max sec only, but there's no real need to do that. Okay, so that's all set up fine. We're going to go to utilities and connections, and we have a phone tap, which we need to connect these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, and then 19. So that's off. Obviously it's 20. So there we go. You can leave little bits like that in, and then the amount of comments that people say, I can't even count. I mean, true enough, but you know, jokes. Anyway, moving on. Let's have a quick look at another fight in the centre here, which is that. I don't know what's going on there. Once again, a couple of fights, and then yeah, another fight is there as well between this inmate and this inmate. It does seem that these inmates, is it the jackals? It is the jackals. They do tend to fight a little bit more than perhaps others. I know the bone breakers are all about taking territory and such. Violent and resourceful. Prison control, yeah. You start to randomly fight people, but there you go. Anyway, so that is all sorted. We do have some more people that have just recently arrived. Stoical, resourceful, and enforcer. There's been a couple of people discussing these traits as well, and specifically the enforcer. Intimidate other inmates unless they belong to the same gang. They're also very good when taking over territories. Apparently they can act a bit like the second-in-commands and make plays and such. Didn't know that. Don't know if that's the case, but that's what has been mentioned. We could move the enforcers over to here, but quite frankly, going through what we have, there's several enforcers in the facility. So if we didn't put them here, or so if we put them here, we would just run out of space very, very quickly. So yeah, not ideal. Anyway, let's go ahead and they cannot get in there, can they not? Let's dismantle that. That's a bit of an oversight on my part there. That should be a staff. That should be a visitor door. We now have gang demands. The gang demands is the bone breakers have 2 tire apparatuses. Apparatuses? Anyway, tire. Let's have a look. How about I spell it correctly? Tire. Tire stack, tire apparatus. So the bone breakers. And they are in the centre here. So let's have a quick look before we change things. They should have access to this. I can't put it inside. Let's see if putting it in, say, here would function. I think that would work. Gang segregation. Yeah, there's the segregation there and there. So we can hopefully put it in there, and that might meet the demands. Let's have a quick look. Maybe if we put them down here. 1, 2. And we'll light a fire under that. Prioritise it. Holding control. Clicky, clicky, draggy, draggy. And then it's all sorted. So, receive some money for handling the situation. Ah. So we've just got straight up hard cash. Yay. That's it, fine. Another play going on over here. This is Tapper. Has been mentioned in the comments about Tapper making these plays. So Yeah, enforcer. I mean, the enforcer there. I'm just quickly looking around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's several. Oh, there's also extremely deadly over there, I saw. Extremely strong. Cunningly brutal. Trying to attack targets in blind spots. Right, okay, fair enough. So yeah, just placing in these tire apparatus is sorting them out. That's good. Happy to see that working. I've told them to prioritise the building of that, and there it is. And I can't remember ever placing these in the game before. I know they've been in for quite a number of patches, but I don't normally place them because I think it even says about climbing. It says some of the prisoners insist that they have a way to participate in their climbing. Yeah, it caters for the exercise need, improves a yard's grade. Yeah, but also it also, you know, it improves their climbing, and something I really don't want to sort of improve. Anyway, I have gone for a tunnel search, and lo and behold, we have found a tunnel, and that is not to be. Well, it's not much of a surprise, put it that way. Let's go over to our doors and to a visitor door. We've removed the staff door from here. And let's see if we can get another tunnel found. We found a pair of scissors. That'll be in the toilet there. But there's a tunnel search done. We're just going to go to remove tunnels and get that removed. That's fine. Looks like Tapper was going for gang rehabilitation. Yeah, grade 25% reoffending rate and punishment law. I mean, what can we do to increase that punishment? I mean, we could have more work/lockup. Like across here. Oops, that work/lockup. And do that. And it means if you don't have work, you go straight to the cells. Let's try that. We'll give it a go. Got a couple more people in solitary confinement, none of which want to become a confidential informant. I'd never seen that many confidential informants in one facility. It's ridiculous, really. So, the gymnasium. Let's get this sorted. Over to our door servo. I was going to place a door servo in there. That would be... Oh, actually, we place it a little bit further along. And while I'm here, I'm just going to build this one. I don't know what this is going to be, but... almost certainly it'll have direct access to, well, for the prisoners. So doors, secure a door. I'm going to allow the workers to come in and build these before I order the doors there. We have several in lockdown. Oh, those doors do not have power. Ah, they will do as soon as these doors go in. Yep, connection and then connection. Okay, so speaking of connections, let's go for door control system. 1, 2, that's now in. And let's sort out the gym. So the gym requires several things. It requires weight benches and a gym mat. So we've got a gym mat there, we've got weight benches, but we do want to place a boxing ring in, say, there. We'll have gym mats that'll go along this side. We'll have a couple of treadmills, because... well, we can, although we're also running out of cash. And a water cooler, training dummy, prisoners train hard, may even get new fighting skills. Don't really want that in the facility, same as... oh, punch bag. That doesn't increase the... yeah, that doesn't increase their fighting skills, so maybe a couple of those in here. One there, and I can't afford... ooh. I can't afford anything else, really. There is Mark Platter, who has been killed. And it's Arpen here, who... recent misconduct, yeah, fighting and such. That's just skilled fighter. It does seem to be something to do with the jackals and how they operate. Battle tendency. More violent towards staff in that way. Well, that's not staff. Pickpocket. Yeah. They seem to just start randomly fighting the people in the canteen as well, just the non-gang members. I don't think it's to do with recruiting, but anyway, let's just see how we get on. It would be nice once the series is ended to sort of check up in some wikis and whatnot to see exactly how certain things operate in terms of the gangs. Looks like the treadmills are in. We'll connect that up to the grid. Do require a grid connection. And this, although it's a gym, is not even a proper room because we don't have a weights bench. Weights bench is 100. We can place a couple of those in there. That'll be a legitimate gym. Certainly there you go, more fighting over here. That's Nick Hall fighting an unconscious Andrew Roach. Go for guard intervention there. Oh, that's guard investigation. Guard response. There we go. And I don't think it's going to matter. I think that guy's going to be, yeah, he's going to be taken out. And then Nick Hall is just shouting at, is that Ryan? There's Ryan. Also going for the doggo. Guard dog is K9, that's what they're called. Well. Maybe these don't like metal detectors. Anyway. We have more prisoners arriving. We have found some drugs on some of these people. I think we're going to do a full shakedown tonight. I think that would be of some benefit. I would like to sell some of our shares to gain a chunk of change just to start building more stuff. I'm also seeing a line there. And what is curious is the amount of sick everywhere. Someone is going through withdrawal symptoms here. Let me clean up that gang graffiti. And just check our programs as well. Foundation education, nobody's even... It says someone's assigned to it, but also there's nothing there as well, so I have no idea what that's all about. Behavioural therapy, we got 40 in the queue. 10 finished, 0% passed. I'm going to stop it. It's obviously not doing anything. Alcoholics group therapy, 2 in the queue, 5 finished, 1 passed, 20% pass rate. Let's just get rid of that. Parole hearing is on the go. Spiritual guidance is working, and starting another one would not provide us with any benefits. Tattoo removal, we got 3 in the queue, although it seems to nobody being assigned to it, so I don't know what that's all about. So I'll just stop a couple of those. Gang rehabilitation. Once again, we can start even more now that we've got space for it. So I'll put that there. That's fine. So a lot more in there now, which is good. Faith program is running well. Breathe therapy, 4 interested, 114 finished, 64 passed, which is a 56% pass rate. Fight club, 2 are interested. Yeah, it's fine. We'll keep running it then. And general education, no. Behavioural therapy, not bothered with. Yeah, these one it says the pass rate's so low and the time it takes, I'd rather use the resources elsewhere. Okay, so let's have a quick look at policy. We don't really need to touch anything in there really. Don't really need to bother with cut-off or visitation. That's all fine. Regime we've altered to have more of this lockup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours of lockup. Seems a bit excessive, but we do need to try and improve our prison grading. Punishment 1, reform 1, security -4, health -5. Currently sleep time. Gonna do a shakedown. And there's some fighting there. Prisoner Bird. I'm not going to send anyone over there because the guards are going to come to search anyway, so they will eventually bring and apply tasers. They'll just take a matter of time, really. Oh, hang on, where they're off to? They're just, what are they doing? Just destroying. What are they destroying? Mark is going to start destroying this. Although, looks like armed guards coming. And stop that. Hey you, stop that. I say cease. Yep, they've given up. This guy really doesn't like laundry. The guards are coming in here now. They just shout re. Oh, interesting. Couple more tunnels. So we have a tunnel from here that's been tunneling along to the right, and I'm guessing we'll go down. This one, though, you can see is coming along and down as well. Interesting. Okay. Well, naturally, we'll go to remove tunnels, and we'll remove that. Insufficient funds to remove tunnels. Wow. Wow. That's the state of play, is it? Even more tunnels there as well. So we've got 3 sets of tunnels. 3 sets of tunnels. Danger level is flying up naturally because people are... Well, they've been unnecessarily searched recently. And the fighting continues over here. Knowing what I know now of the way these gangs operate, the whole remote access thing would probably I wouldn't say not do it because it's been interesting, and I'll take that over most things. And trying that and experiencing the whole remote access thing's been fairly cool. But at the same time, I would probably put satellite. I'd probably put satellite security rooms around. So we've got like these things here. How would they've got up there? Ross, Flame, Lifshin. They've apparently climbed to the top of the sniper tower. How on earth has that happened? Oh, no, they were being escorted. It's just at the time when we paused it. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, intelligence informants. Nothing really going on. We did get a couple of new inmates, but probably a little bit too... Yeah, it was 8 o'clock, so it's past. That time's passed now. Okay. So, people are working there. This needs to be just finished off a little bit. We're going to go with another punch bag. And there we go. So, we really only have a couple of things to do. Realistically, we need to remove all the tunnels, naturally, which I've told them to do. There you go, tunnel removal. We need to just keep an eye on the little fights that break out now and again. But putting the gang leaders and seconds over here, it seems to have reduced a lot of the takeovers. And certainly a lot of the incidents of violence and such. And obviously we still have up here our nice ex-gang member area, which we are trying to do, but doesn't seem to be working. But we have tattoo removal, we have gang rehabilitation, we have the breathe therapy, loads of stuff to try and do rehabilitation, and reoffending rate has gone down by 3%. That is trending in the right direction. But in terms of building, there's not much more to do. I want to put something in here, haven't yet decided what it is. Lots of flooring, and also maybe try out the cage, but that will require maybe altering some of these rooms, some of these ones. We'll have to see. Maybe give that one a go. Either way, we're going to call it there for now. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. We have probably seen a lot of all the gang stuff. We've met the demands, which is good. We have all of the capacity for solitary. Yeah, it's sort of doing all right, this thing. But lots more building to... So lots more flooring to sort of work on. And naturally, any patrols to sort out. We've got a lot of dog patrols around here going all the way to the back. Yeah, it's just generally sort of managing the rest of it now and finishing this thing off. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed this episode and the series thus far. As always, comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care and generic partings.